Okay, let's talk autofill and the fork and knife button. So a lot of times it's very difficult to come up with what to eat. So I love to use the autofill button for days when I'm just like, just give me a place to start. I find sometimes when I get, kind of that foundation, then it's easy for me to think of, oh, I don't want this, but I can have this, or, kind of gets your mind working. So I like kind of just using the autofill to give me a good place to start. So if you scroll to the bottom, you'll see numbers. This is for a low carb day. I am going to just go ahead and click the autofill and see what it suggests. So autofill is designed just to help suggest what to eat for the day. So if you're like, I have no idea, perfect. Okay, so it went ahead and plugged in breakfast for me, lunch, dinner, and snacks. Now keep in mind, if you don't eat breakfast, say you don't want breakfast food, you could eat this breakfast food as a snack later in the day. So it doesn't have to be like eaten in this order or anything. This is just kind of filling in my day. And to be honest, this actually looks really good. So I probably am going to keep it as is. I might go ahead and just get rid of the peanut butter and just do some broccoli and butter, but I'm going to leave it as is for now just because I'm cool with it. So let's go ahead and say I need some ideas for a regular macro day. I'm going to push this little autofill button here, and it's going to give me some suggestions. Again, it's designed to get close. It's not perfect, so this ratio is really good here. I would be happy with this day as is, but I'm going to show you guys how to change something out if you don't like it. So say, for example, you're like, yeah, Hungarian paprikash, not happening. So what I would do here is click this delete button, get rid of it. Then I'm gonna go down here and click the fork and knife button, and it's gonna give me other suggestions. So basically it's designed again to say, okay, you didn't want this, let's try something else. And again, it's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be close. So looking here, my biggest thing I always worry about is trying to get as close as possible with protein, but also not going over on fat. So you can see here, I need to keep it under 16 grams of fat. So that's sort of what I'm going to look for as I scroll. I can always add in a protein shake or some bone broth or something like that to help get protein up, but fat's a difficult one if I go over to adjust. So this looks really good here, this sheet pan shrimp fajitas, where you can see it's got 28 grams of protein, so I'm about 10 short, which again, I could add a cup of bone broth to be perfect, but I'm under on fat, so that would be a good option. You can see here, the Korean tofu lettuce wrap's a little high, pork tenderloin's gonna be a little high. The white turkey chili is just a little over, so that would work. Again, the Hungarian paprikash popped up. You can see the beef with broccoli would work. The Jamaican shrimp's a little high. Tofu stir fry would work. So I think I'm actually gonna go, turkey egg roll would also work. I think I'm gonna go with that shrimp though. That sounds really good. So I wanna take a peek at it just to make sure it looks like something my family would eat. So I'm gonna click on it, just like look at the picture, because I'm a big fan of pictures. And of course my internet's slow, so my pictures aren't loading right now. I don't know why, I think it's because I'm on 10 different devices. But anyhow, say I look at the picture, it looks awesome. I'm going to go ahead and add that with the check mark. And then I'll see where I'm at for the day, and I can always make adjustments. Okay, so 46, 23, 31. Honestly, nobody's gonna be mad about that day. I, again, could always add in a cup of bone broth or swap these oats out for a protein shake with some berries, although I do have a protein shake for breakfast. So yeah, I think I'm honestly just gonna leave this as is and call it good enough, because that's the goal, is consistency over perfection, just getting as close as you can every single day. And to be honest, this day looks amazing. The food's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. So if you guys have questions, let me know, but I hope this was helpful.